We're going to start with an exercise called oiling the joints. I'd like for you to stand with your legs and feet about shoulder width apart, and go ahead and interlace your fingers and allow your elbows to be reaching towards the floor and relax your shoulders. And then from here, keeping your fingers, your hands together like this, you're going to just move from your wrists in a figure 8 pattern to open up the wrist joints. So we're starting off with this kind of exercise, which is referred to as oiling the wrists, also silk reeling. What I've heard recently in my studies is that the joints in the body are like pockets, and sometimes energy gets trapped in these pockets, and these pockets run along through the body and intersect with the meridian lines in the body, and the meridians are like rivers of energy. Now, as those rivers move through the body, when they encounter a joint where the energy is trapped and still, that energy won't be able to flow. So this type of exercise will help open up the joints of the wrists and the hands, all the way down to your fingers, because some meridians begin on the fingertips and some also end on the fingertips. Good. And then from here, you're going to open the heel of your hands away from each other. One arm will be parallel to the floor. The other arm will be parallel to the floor as well, but they're not necessarily in line with each other. And you're just going to stretch out the yin surface of one arm as well as the yang surface of the other arm. So the inside of the arm as well as the outside of the arm. So feel that wonderful stretch. As you stretch through your wrists and your palms and your fingers, try to relax your shoulders and breathe. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Good. Now allow the energy to travel from one arm into the other arm like a wave. Whenever I do this exercise, it reminds me of the 80s, the 1980s, when movies like Electric Boogaloo were playing in theaters that highlighted breakdancing. So I feel like I'm back in the 80s, I'm a kid again, and I'm breakdancing. So again, allow the energy to travel through the arms from one arm into the other, and still feel that stretch along the inside of the arm as well as the outside of the arm. Now this exercise can also be done in the opposite direction, but I'm very bad at that. I'm going to attempt to do it with you guys, but I'm not making any promises. See, I get stuck. So I'm just going to keep going in the direction that I'm comfortable with, and my ability to do it in the opposite direction will just evolve over time. Remember, it's progress, not perfection. Let's do a couple more. Good. And then relax your arms down and just notice what you feel in your wrists and your hands and your arms in general. Feel the energy circulating through your arms all the way down to your fingertips.